Our extreme weather team is spread out all over the storm zone, as you can imagine. We're going to begin with World News Tonight anchor David Muir, who's there in Wilmington, North Carolina, where they're seeing that torrential rain right now. Good morning, David.
Robin, George, Michael, good morning to you. The eye of Hurricane Florence is expected right here in Wilmington imminently. In fact, the eye wall has already made landfall. It's moving inland. You can see the winds are just ferocious right now. Wind gusts reported up to 97 miles per hour right on the coast. And I want to show you over here just how strong this is as it comes in. And as you mentioned, there's already an emergency situation playing out north of here in New Bern, North Carolina, where a number of people have already had to be rescued. 150 people remain on the second floor in their attics with the waters fast rising in that city. Two rivers converging there. Both of those rivers rose so rapidly, people had no time to get out of their homes. Take a look.
This morning, Hurricane Florence now crashing into the Carolina coast.
There goes part of a dock.
As fears of catastrophic flooding have already been realized. In New Bern, North Carolina, an emergency situation already playing out. The formerly calm streets have now been flooded as waves now reach first floor windows.
It's starting to get deep out, folks.
200 residents already rescued. They tell us this morning 150 are still trapped. The town is now advising its residents to move up to a second floor or an attic because, quote, we are coming to get you. This house fire igniting after a transformer blew in the hurricane's path. Firefighters frantically hitting on the front door, putting out that blazing inferno. In nearby Jacksonville, rescuers summoned to a Triangle Motor Inn, where they have rescued people there as well. The Jacksonville High School is completely submerged. 300,000 North Carolina residents are without power this morning. Authorities are now warning people to prepare for days, possibly weeks in the dark. With winds now raging up to 90 miles per hour, so strong the roof of this gas station collapsed. That roof then blowing away. In some area, rainfall could hit 40 inches or more, and life-threatening storm surges now on the rise, even as high as 11 feet, already inundating homes.
Look how deep this is now.
Florence's earliest victims are along the coast, the Barrier Islands. Take a look at the waves crashing inside this home in North Topsail Beach. First responders this morning are now bracing for the worst, while officials urge people who did stay here to stay vigilant.
To anyone still unwilling to take this storm seriously, let me be clear. You need to get yourself to a safe place now and stay there.
And inside the command center here in Wilmington, the city's police chief telling us his family has already evacuated.
When you look at that hurricane over your shoulder, what concerns you most?
I see a biblical proportion flood event that's going to occur. I see the beach communities being inundated with water, and destruction is going to be pretty epic in nature.
It was really striking when I heard the police chief tell me this is going to be biblical. What they are prepared for are not only the winds, and I'll show you again here. Look at the sheer amount of water already arriving, and the eye of Florence isn't even here yet. What they're most concerned about is the rain. It's expected up to 40 inches of rain, and this is going to last all the way through today and into tomorrow, Robin. They know that storm surge is a real issue as that emergency situation plays out in New Bern, where there are multiple families, a number of them still in their homes. Again, some of them on the second floors. There is one report this morning. We talked to an emergency official in New Bern who told us that there are some people on top of their roof. So we will stay on this all morning long.
I spoke with the mayor of New Bern, and we're going to share that in just a moment. But what else did the police chief say about the biggest concern right now there where you are, David?
You know, you heard the authorities there, Robin, say, take these warnings seriously and get out. Time has run out to do that. You've got to hunker down now. And what the police chief told me is that what concerns him most, Robin, is the fact that now that Florence is just about here, it's going to be churning here for hours. This is a really slow mover. It's a monster of a storm, more than 400 miles wide. And he wants everyone to know, if they're in need of help, it could take hours, if not a full day or more, to get to them. So this is a very dire situation already beginning to play out here, Robin.
Yeah, so we want you and everybody in the crew to stay safe as possible. But thank you, David.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.